And welcome back here, folks, to the Open Mic program. Glad you could join us here as we are talking Super Bowl 49. And right now we are very happy to welcome a terrific guest here. Got to know him this past year with the Rockland Boulders. He's a commentator for the Boulders during the baseball season, but he's also works with the NFL as an NFL Events Production Supervisor. He's been in the media for a very long time, 25 years, and that is Dan Arndt. So now, you're going into this Super Bowl week. The Patriots come in with all the controversy. The Seahawks come in. And, first of all, let me ask you, how, from your standpoint, I don't know if you're working around there or hanging around the players during media day or trying to get guys to certain booths on media day. But, from what you could gather, how do you think these two teams, how do you think they handled it?
Well, it's funny you say Media Day, because Media Day was actually, I talked about the fans first, the draft, the Pro Bowl, then Media Day was the next event. That's a whole other event. And again, all these events, if they weren't in leading up to Super Bowl week and compared to Super Bowl, these are all really big events. The Media Day was in the American Airlines Arena where the Suns play, and there were, 7,000, 8,000 fans plus another 1,000 plus media, and that was another event that we produced, everything. So it was just more insanity. I was kind of hosting that. We're two other NFL Network talent, Aaron Coscarelli and LeVar Arrington. So I was kind of taking them around, producing what they were doing, and didn't really get to see, I wasn't able to see. I was busy working the whole Marshawn Lynch. I'm only here so I don't get fined, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I guess the general feeling that I got from the people who did see it and who were there and the people whose job it is to kind of monitor these things is they were surprised how relaxed. I think everybody expected the Seahawks to come in and be relaxed, and kind of expected Marshawn Lynch to do in some way what he did, and kind of expected what Richard Sherman, to be able to get great quotes from Richard Sherman and all that stuff. I think the wild card there was the Patriots. Were they going to come in tight? Were they going to come in, and be very, very potentially stiff? And again, from what I can see and what I heard, they were extremely loose and extremely relaxed. And, I wish I could tell you that from Media Day, I got a sense that one team had an edge just in being relaxed or competent or comfortable than the other. But unfortunately, Media Day definitely didn't, kind of shine any light on who's more ready than the other team. Which team's more ready?
And it makes it unique because it's been a while since we've had two teams that have both been there. When I really look back at it now, I don't think we've had that since maybe the '97 Super Bowl, the Broncos-Packers Super Bowl. We have had two teams that have been there, or at least who have guys who have experience being there. That makes this game so much more unique.
I agree with you, and it's funny. It's something that I've been talking about recently with a lot of people, not only in football but in every sport. It seems like you really do. It's very tough to win a championship when it's your first time and you end up there. You might have gotten hot at the right time and all that, but just to end up in that game and to be able to win that game without having been in that situation within the past few seasons or close or played a lot of very big or important games is so tough. And the value, 1,000% I agree with you, the value of having of that experience and having been there before, as recently, obviously, as last year, and as many times as the Patriots have, is just another aspect of this game that I think is going to make it such a great game.
What goes on throughout the course of the day? Other than what we see on television or what the fans may see on television on the NFL Network, since Media Day, regarding press conferences, coming into the two big press conferences we had today with the commissioner and with the head coaches. What's really the day in the life like over there? Just doing this on, let's just say, a more quiet day, like yesterday.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I can tell you what's very funny is, unlike Indianapolis and kind of like New York, and I guess also like Arizona last year, things are very spread out here. The main NFL headquarters is in downtown Phoenix. So the main hotel and the main 2 or 3 hotels are all in this 4 or 5 block area, right across the street from the media center. The stadium's about a half an hour away, and the 2 teams are staying at different places, also about a half an hour away. In game production, I work with an incredible crew that I've worked with pretty much to the man for this will be our 10th straight Super Bowl. It all starts with the director of game presentation for the NFL, Sammy Choi, who's kind of the big boss. Again, we're responsible for all the in-stadium entertainment. So start with music. Our DJ Ray, is the music director at Madison Square Garden, and he's the organist and is in charge of all the music played at the Rangers and the Knicks games since for a long time, since 93, 94. Yet he's always here with us at the NFL special events, Super Bowl, Pro Bowl, the London games, etc. We work very closely with the PA announcer, who is Scott Graham, voice of NFL Films, the voice of NFL special events, Westwood One radio guy, and so that covers the PA, the music, all the video that you see on the giant screens in the arena are all, again, under our umbrella. All that stuff is produced by Van Wagner, Big Screen Networks, Paul Kill, Bob Becker, Brian Scott, all those guys. Again, 10 Super Bowls. Frankly, Bob and Paul, this is like their 25th or 26th straight Super Bowl in a row. But so all of us are kind of a team together. And then we team up with the Arizona Cardinals people. Every time we go into a new building, they know their control rooms and their equipment really well. So they're a vital cog in helping us do what we do, and we kind of envelop them as part of our team. We have a crew of about 200 to 250 people, and that's not including game day volunteers, which for Pro Bowl was another 150, and for Super Bowl will be another 150. So for us, we're not really with the players. We're mostly here at the stadium, cutting videos that are going to air during the game, running rehearsals. Katy Perry's halftime show, she's rehearsed the last 2 nights, 3 or 4 times. Tonight are the 2 final dress rehearsals. This afternoon we had pregame show rehearsals, post-game trophy presentation rehearsals. Performance will cut to a video of highlights from the season, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.